Hola a todos, hola Steven.
Hola chicos.
Steven, are we going to study something interesting today?
Today we will study when we will not use the indefinite article, okay? Let's remember the articles. Un, una, unos, unas. Yes, so we will not use them with the verb ser, that means to be, or for example, with professions, religions, nationalities, or some political ideology. For example, soy estudiante. I'm a student.
In this case, in English, we say a student. Like in the previous class, you said that if we talk about group of something, for example, who is he? He's a student. How do we say in this case? In this case, because of ser, we do not use, like it's like exception. Am I right?
It's not exception, is the rules.
Okay.
Those are the rules. For example, I'm trying to identify someone, so you are going to use the verb ser, and after that you will not use any article if it's just the noun. There is exceptions. For example, we will use if the noun will be with any adjective, so we will use the article, for example. But if there is only the noun, we will not use any article.
He's a good student. How do we say?
Él es un buen estudiante.
Because of buen, we use un.
Yes.
Okay. And if we say just he's a student?
Él es estudiante.
Interesting. Let's say like students are coming today.
Los estudiantes vienen hoy.
In this case, we say los because like we do not have ser.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, for example, let's use professions. Yes. Chantal es francesa, es abogada. Chantal, she is French, she is a lawyer.
So because of ser, again, we do not use indefinite article.
Es francesa and es abogada. Yes, and here is also because we use a profession. Yes, abogada, lawyer. So
lawyer.
We will not. Lawyer.
So with professions, we do not use indefinite articles.
Yes.
For example, teachers are coming today.
Los profesores vienen hoy. Here we use los.
Okay, we haven't studied definite articles. That's why, like, you will not explain it in this class. All our students will be like their brain messed up. Okay, so let's just remember that with professions, we do not use indefinite articles.
Yeah, so as I say, we will use this article if we have any adjective, yes? Especially qualificative. For example, Chantal es una francesa muy simpática. Yes, Chantal is a pretty French girl.
Okay, in this case, we use una because we talk about her. We have adjective.
Yes, simpática. Yes, for example, es un médico extraordinario. He's a wonderful doctor. Okay, let's compare. Yes, when we are not using and when we are using. For example, la hermana de Rosa es profesora de español. Yes, Rosa's sister is a professor, is a Spanish teacher. So here we didn't use article. We use es profesora. So if we use article, we will say es una profesora muy seria. For example, she is a very serious teacher. Almodóvar es director de cine. Yes, Almodóvar is a film director. For example, ¿quién es Almodóvar? Es un director de cine. Who is Almodóvar? Almodóvar is a film director. So we will not use indefinite article if we are not talking about a concrete object. For example, Lola colecciona sellos. Lola collects stamps. So here we will not use any article.
Why do we not use any article here? Aren't we talking about a group of something?
Yes, it's a class or of any object.
So Why do not we say in this case ella colecciones unos sellos?
Okay, we will use unos sellos if we will count them.
Oh.
Yes, but we just are saying generally.
Very interesting explanation. Now it's clear to me, because when we study languages through applications, they do not explain these rules in such details as you now. Thank you. It's cool.
Yes, so if we say unos sellos, so that means that some stamps. She only collects some of them. For example, ¿tienes teléfono? Here we don't say un teléfono. Yes, we say generally, ¿tienes teléfono? Doesn't matter if it's which kind of phone is that one.
And if we say, and if possible to say, like ¿tienes un teléfono? What does it mean?
That means that only one. ¿Tienes un teléfono?
Do you have a phone?
¿Tienes teléfono?
I just do not feel difference between these two sentences. Like, what's the difference when we say ¿tienes teléfono or ¿tienes un teléfono?
We are talking about countables, yes? So if we are using un, it's because we will count them. We will say only one. So maybe the person has two or even more. That's why we say, yes, that's why we say ¿tienes teléfono?
Interesting, because in English we say in this case, do you have a phone? Like in general, when we ask, do you have something? We use like we use, do you have one phone? Yeah. And in Spanish, when we ask about in general things, like do you have in general phone? So we use un and una when we mean that we count.
For example, hay pan, there is bread.
Interesting, very interesting. Yeah, because I automatically compare Spanish with English, and these differences make Spanish different and unique.
For example, we are using unos, yes, for countable, unos sellos, for example, and also we are using un with adjectives. For example, unos sellos muy raros. ¿Sí? Tengo unos sellos muy raros. I have very rare stamps.
Because of the adjective rare, we use in this case unos.
Yes.
Oh, it's clear. Like before, you explained it in the previous lessons. Like now we remember it.
Yeah, and we can make some comparisons. For example, Antonio vende coches. Hoy ha vendido un coche. So if we say Antonio vende coches, Antonio sells cars. And hoy he vendido un coche. Today, I sold one car. Yes, so we are counting that only one. Necesito gafas. I need glasses. Or necesito unas gafas especiales. I need a special glasses. Yes, here we are using adjectives. And that's all for today. So
guys, just try to remember the biggest difference, that when we talk about nouns and we do not count, we do not use indefinite articles. We do not say un or una. But if we use any adjectives with these nouns, we have to use indefinite articles like un, una, unos, unas. Stay with us. We'll help you to study Spanish in very clear and easy way, and you can help our project to grow bigger and faster if you share our lessons with your friends, relatives, and anyone who is interested in studying foreign languages. And as usual, we invite you to our free trial classes on Skype in groups with our teachers from Latin America and Spain. By the way, Steven, why do we have teachers from different countries, Latin American countries and Spain? Like, why? Because the Spanish can change, but it's more for the dialect that has each country. So in Spain, speaks in one way. In Colombia, we speak from another way. But of course, we can understand each other, yes. So thank you again, and adios, amigos y amigas. Adios, chicos.